be played at high volume.
So a couple days ago you might have heard this story going around about a music artist named Lilbo Weep and her recent stay at a fan's house. You see, I guess there was an argument about dishes, but just not any old argument YouTube. One that escalated into shit being smeared on walls. Winona Brooks, going by the stage name of Lilbo Weep, is an artist from Adelaide, Australia, specializing in lo-fi, emo hip-hop, and releasing music since November 2015. She is a weird emo with dreads. Winona is starting a tour on the 14th of June in Arizona, which helps set the stage for the event we will talk about. Her boyfriend, who we will keep at the first name basis of David, is from San Antonio, Texas, and also a music artist. Now a good portion of this story will focus on David, mainly because he's fucking retarded. I mean, he really is dumb. David has also released music, but under the moniker Xani Phantom. Very original. David's most recent project is a clothing line named Anxiety 3137, which has this strange experimental cult wannabe bullshit marketing behind it. I know YouTube, I know. David later also changed his rap name to 3137 with the help of some 2002 MSN display name text art. David, if you so happen to somehow watch this, stop the whole subliminal cult thing. It somehow makes you look more fucking stupid and reveals just how retarded you are. Now, Winona and David have had a rocky past. She's even let the outside world into their relationship, showing that David is unable to support himself and even owes multiple people money. David, you fucking retard. David himself has also claimed that he is toxic in Winona's life by stating, "I know loving me is killing you." They've broke up multiple times in the past year. In fact, to outside observers would be hard to find any information that she is still with him since their breakup in February 2018. Now the story goes over to Caitlin Marie Areola, better known to her friends as Kat or on Instagram as New Moon Omen. Now Caitlin seems to be an interesting subject all on her own. It's not clear 100% if Caitlin was homeless or not, but what is sure is that she was invited to Minna's house by Minna herself. Now 3 to 4 girls live inside of this house. Caitlin, someone titled Mother Banshee, and possibly a girl named Rachel. Also, I'm not sure if Minna lives there or is simply the landlord. This is all beginning to sound familiar. Remember the environment of the Final Fantasy house. Those people were retarded. So with the playing board set, we will go to sometime in the start of June, where Winona and her boyfriend David move into the house for a few weeks. The reason they move in is for the upcoming tour that Winona has set up. We can see that Weep claims that Kat was disrespectful the whole time they were there. She also claims that the room she stayed in was unlivable, while stating that Kat does not pay rent and was kicked out of her past place for being violent. So already Weep starts on the defense. She's trying to put herself into a better position in our eyes. Hence the whole, "Here's what I did, here's what she did." Now where things get interesting is when Caitlin comes back home early one morning. According to Weep, Caitlin is intoxicated. Caitlin then continues to wake up both Winona and her boyfriend David, claiming that they left the dishes in the mess. Now, I understand how this can be annoying. No one likes being woken up out of sleep, especially for someone who has been an ass to you like Weep claims that Kat has been. On the other spectrum, you could have some respect for the people's house you're staying in, and clean your mess once you're done. That's regardless if Caitlin owned the house or not. She was obviously there longer and seniority should have some effect in terms of respect. So apparently after this confrontation, Winona wakes up and does the dishes. She claims that there was only like 4 there and 2 were hers. She says she cleans them all, round to the fucking claws. This house is obviously blessed that her and her piece of shit boyfriend are there. Thank God for old David. After Weep does the dishes, she has a discussion with Caitlin, and this is where things seem to get a little more blurry and interesting. Winona says that they then had a conversation during which Caitlin was a little rude to her. This resulted in David hearing her, and another argument ensued between David and Caitlin. David is such a man's man. Inathan writes that she started packing and actually left, while her boyfriend fought with Kaitlyn back inside of the house. Now I think it's important to note that David has had a history with women abuse. In fact, people have been saying that to win on her for a while now. David has flexed his arsenal online plenty of times. It's not so far-fetched to think he assaulted Kaitlyn by hitting her with a weapon before they left. Weep herself even says she was downstairs when the assault happened, and because of her and David's abusive past she is now put off guard. It's hard to say what happened, but we do know that the injuries Kaitlyn received are real, as the police have taken interest in the case. Look guys, I think there is something we can really take away from this situation and what happened. Don't let weirdo emo rappers into your house, especially if they have dreadlocks. Also, David is such a manly man.